everyone. In today's video, I'm going to use just a sieve. It's just metal, and I wanted to see if I could use it as a stamp, just like a lot of other items that I'm doing. It's a very, very small grid pattern. I'm not going to put a ton of paint on here because I don't want it to just create like one great big mushy spot. So I'm going to just take some paint with my brayer and smooth it out a little bit, and then I'm actually just going to try, okay, that's not going to go on very evenly, so I'm going to try dipping it just right into my paint and seeing what kind of texture I can get. I have some white and some beige left over from a different video, and I'm going to try and we'll see what this is like. Obviously, because it's rounded and not even, I don't have the most even coating on here, but I do want to see what kind of just textured look it's going to create. So I'm just going to start. Oh, that's fun. Okay, if I can get a little more paint in the middle and fill in that design, this creates just a really nice texture, really light texture. So I could see that for a background, and you don't want anything that's gonna be too much coverage. This is really, really nice. And you could also, if you don't want it on here, you could always cut it out and make different shapes with it. I was just thinking, I have my wood piece here. You could cut it out, and I'm wondering if you glued it to your wood piece and just made a stamp with it that way, if that would also work out. You can overlap as much as you want, really fill it in, but I just really like that rough texture from it. So I'm going to grab another one. I do have a blue one and another green one, and I'm debating on putting some of my other green down and seeing how well this will show up. So let's see if we can get some of this green in there. Ooh, I think we're going to. Yeah. Yeah, that's some nice, they blended with the white a little bit, so I've got some lighter areas and some darker areas, but just that nice rough texture over that dark green. So instead of doing my blue page, because I don't want to get all that green on there, I'm going to do just a white page and keep going with my green. And see what kind of background I can get. I'm going to add just a little bit more paint. I'm going to add some of my blue and just a little bit more green so that I can get a nice blended color there. There we go. All right, so that one also turned out nicely. I just love these colors together. It is the cobalt turquoise and my gold green, and those two blend just for a really beautiful color. So, but I'm gonna let these dry and I'll get some pictures of them all together, but just a really simple way to make just a rough background without getting full coverage. It's one thing I really like about a lot of these tools is you just never know what kind of design you're going to get with them. So I'm glad I'm just testing them out just to see, so that I know for the future when I want different textures or different backgrounds what it's going to look like. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching today, and I'll see you tomorrow.